Have a good one. Yeah, a million's absolutely crazy for this little thing. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, like this guy's out of his goddamn mind. I would, maybe offer this guy 500 on a good day, and that's if interest rates were cheaper. I'd be like, I don't even know if I could get to that price. Yeah, $1 million. And look, when I was doing the 1031 exchange, the goal here, right? I don't tell him a price range or what, anything until I can look up the building. So like when he asked that question, I quickly looked at the building and I made a judgment call. So I said about $1 million. Now here's the thing. What's interesting is whatever number you say, they're going to use. Okay, now okay, it could be happenstance that maybe he wanted $1 million anyways for it. But like if I say $1 million, the odds of him also saying I want $1 million, it doesn't always, it's because I said $1 million. If I said 500,000, he'd probably say I want more than that, but it wouldn't be $1 million. Probably, but it's not exactly perfect science, but you get my point. So you just got to be careful. Anytime they say, so, what's your 1031 or a price, anytime you mention numbers, okay, you need to make sure you quickly get a gauge on it. Because anytime you do that, like, again, I would call that a mistake on my end. I shouldn't have said $1 million. Now, obviously, like the building's too small. I'm not going to do anything with it. It's a 2,500 square foot building. It just Reonomy doesn't have a square footage on it, right? So when I quickly looked it up, I can't see much. So I just, again, it was like kind of a weird view of it when it came up. So I was just like, oh yeah, like, it was like a weird angled, it's like one of those super far back satellite views. So I just said $1 million because I didn't know how big it was. But yeah, very, very, very too tiny of a building. I could care less. So it's like, this is like, as much as you can say it's a mistake, it's just, I wasn't going to do anything with this thing really anyways. But to prove a point, see, I can make mistakes too.